There's so many wonderful things you could do when you come to the state of Victoria, the coastline. The surf coast is absolutely pristine.
I just really love how his board sits on top of the water and just how loose it looks under his feet. As we can see here, he's just streaking down the line, takes to the air, gets the rotation.
Waves everywhere. One of our favorite places to be is right here on the Bells Bowl. All goofy foot clash just getting started. Italo versus Arcal. Ferreira already in motion, snap to carve, blitzes it again off the lip. One of the fastest surfers in transition. Already about to finish his second wave already of the matchup. You can see the 2 next to his name. Had that quick start during the break. Nice tight backhand jam. There's a more vert turn. And he's out of his second ride already. We're used to this, an aggressive, hyperactive start from Ferreira. And Ryan sits out the back with priority.
And this was the replay of the longer ride. So Italo just taking a slightly more conservative approach, but some brilliant surfing nonetheless. That turn there, just accelerating off the top, staying nice and tight in the pocket. Arguably one of the strongest surfers on the tour. The guy can bench press and lift a small car with his leg.
He'd probably be willing to do it. Here comes Ryan. Totally different approach and style from Italo. And he'll get hung up and have a slow start on his opener. But yeah, you think about Italo, how he generates speed, pumping that board no matter where he is, just wants to be explosive. Callinan, what happened here?
Okay, so let's check it. Ryan just gets a little hung up on that first turn, and that sort of put his timing off for that second one.
In this one, going head for head, Italo's form still looks sharp. 617 on his best score so far.
Yeah, so as we said, Italo's staying busy, coming through to the inside on this one. Just a rapid series of searing backhand hooks. And Italo coming down into this bonus section, up and over the foam. Nice hit to finish off.
And also Ryan Callinan getting his second scoring ride.
Yeah, better looking wave here for Arcal. Streaking down the line, a check turn over that foamy section. Whoa! Belts it hard. Spins the tail of the board out, regains control. And now just doing a little bit of setup work as he comes through to the inside section. Nice hit off the lip. Is there more? Yes, there is. Great extended backhand hook on the final one. But let's look at the slow-mo. Up and over. Look at the body torque. The upper body extension, then the legs followed.
This was Ryan on his last effort. Going for broke. Looks like he wants to use that air game to his advantage.
Oh, I love it. I actually really like the approach. And, you know, he could actually blow Italo out of the water.
Driving down here in the morning. It's a surfing reserve. It looks absolutely beautiful down here at Bells. And Ryan all business going above the lip. Full rotation. Nails it. Now he's going to go down to business. Right when we thought the combinations were coming, he slips after pulling off one of the more radical maneuvers of the day.
I wonder how Richard Marsh is feeling right now. Let's see what happens. Let's check it out. So Ryan gets the first hit, and then he goes streaking down the line, takes to the air, gets the full spin, lands on the lip. And you could see Italo was checking him out from the outside and just overcooks it on that second hit. Look at where the eyes are. Look at the head. It's leading, the shoulders, and then the lower body. Oh man, it was like a 320-degree rotation, almost at the 360. And whenever these surfers do a full 360 rotation and then reconnect with the wave, that's when the judges just go ham on it. But they're going to have to throw that some sort of a score.
His upper body was facing the other direction, and then his lower body just spun that thing around. That's as radical as a backside punt gets, but Italo's good at him too. Speed turn to start. Ferreira flying into a big section, crushes it there off the roof. Now setup work, he's one of the best in the world at filling in the downtime. Never looks like he's not engaged at any moment of this ride. Now setting up a messy end section, cleans it up well. Solid finish for Italo. He's in fine form.
Good surfing. Consistent, calculated, solid. Great looking wave here for Italo Ferreira. Pumps off the bottom. Quick tap out of the lip, but that's a bigger, better turn. Almost lost it, but regains control. Cut back into the foam, and then a series of check turns as he comes all the way through to the inside and then pounds that final section. Little claim just to let him know that he liked it.
Yeah, looking very calm with that expression at the end of the ride. Vertical snaps are dynamic with the slide as well, Rich.
Oh, just able to regain control there. Never, well, I shouldn't say never, very rarely do we see this man.
So now chasing a 5.64, but Italo is going to make that number bigger once his last score locks in. Ryan's got to start swinging. Nice clean punch off the top. Driving hard into that section with the slide. Arcal touches the rail and drills it again.
Oh, hang on.
Another stumble. This time he recovers. It's off to a great start. See if he can clean up the final part of the wave. Snaps it on that little inside chip. Off the bottom, belts it shut, holds his composure through one stumble. Three big, beautiful turns to kick off that wave.
Let's check the replay now. So Arcal, little adjustment straight to the bottom. Drives off the first turn. Perfect timing on the second. Comes around for the third. And really accelerates through the turn. Nearly lost it there. And that would have been a tragedy because he needed to get to the end of this ride. Waiting for the wave to stand up again. Another little check turn. Off, here we go, live action.
Italo connects well with the first section. Plenty open face, well overhead. Flows over the pocket. Now stretched out roundhouse with an aggressive hack on the rebound. Nice clean top turn, will float it casually to finish. Some great motions on a former world champ's backhand there to answer to Ryan Callinan. This heat is getting incredible at this stage. 12:22 to go. They're building their momentum and their scoreline. A classic all goofy foot clash to close out the day.
Basically the exact same score. Let's check out Italo. A bigger wave. Driving up, a lip glide. Big roundhouse cutback, and I love the rebound there. That's the first time we've seen one of the goofy footers really attack that foamy section on the back half of the roundhouse. And the slow-mo action, always good to check out the little finer details. Just drifting through the lip. Reconnects. Coming around the section, drives up into this next turn, bang, hits it, and just right here, almost lost control of his surfboard, and that is just through pure strength in the thighs that Italo was able to regain control. Look at the back foot, slides up off the tail pad because he wanted to get some forward momentum, really engage that inside rail, and watch the rebound way up high. Basically does an oncoming closeout re-entry onto that section. And I think that's what Italo was really feeling when he made the claim at the end of the ride. Scores in.
6.83 for Italo. Dangerous he was in his world title defense. Finished third in the world last year. Italo, big stretched out float. Covering some ground. Right into a wrap, and he is over it. Trying to create something under priority. Ryan Callinan needing a 6.88 here. Taking a bit of time to come out of that first section. Ryan Didn't like the feel of that. He's going to try to hunt down first priority again.
Yeah, good decision.
Hurt his wrist, recovered from that, now looking for something out the back while Italo's roaming under priority. Looks like he wants to throw down a punt. There's his version of the big backside rotator.
You knew what he wanted to do, huh?
Oh, yeah. Ryan Callinan looking to turn it. 6.88 is what he needs. Connects with the big float. Second float takes his board away. And now this is the big challenge for our Cal. Dog can't believe it. Baker took the win, but you could tell Ryan was ready to compete. He's going to roll the dice here. Richard Dog Marsh holding his breath. First turn, solid. Second one tries to force the fins out.
No. Has to push him onto this wave. Okay, now, is there going to be another one?
Italo taking off the bottom. He'll surf this wave all the way through. And he looks out the back. Nothing really available for Ryan yet. The big goal for Italo is just to take Ryan off that wave. He did that. The 2019 World Champ eliminates Ryan Callinan to get a spot in the round of 16.
I'm just thinking what ifs, you know, if Ryan hadn't taken that little insider and been further out the back, maybe he could have pushed Italo onto the first one and then taken that wave from further out the back that Italo took off on his stomach.